What's up mga kuya? Welcome back to the channel. So this is my video on the Rakk Lam-Ang Lite. So I'm not necessarily just going to call this a review, but more on my thoughts, I guess, for the Rakk Lam-Ang Lite. And if you're looking for a new mechanical keyboard, if it's your first time buying a mechanical keyboard, or maybe if you're upgrading from something like a membrane keyboard, then I'll tell you why this should be your next keyboard. And actually, the main reason why I actually bought this mga kuya is because matagal ko nang gusto ng TKL mechanical keyboard. So if you remember from my 11/11 Shopee and Lazada mini haul mga kuya, I was able to buy this for only 1,695. And you can get it right now for 1,795. Considering that you're able to find this available from Shopee or Lazada or at any tech store that sells rack gears. Again, this is a TKL mechanical keyboard. So to the people who always use the number pad or who just prefer full-size mechanical keyboards, then this maybe isn't for you. So what I bought has the Ultimo red switches, and this is also available with Ultimo blues. But that doesn't really matter as this actually has hot swappable switches. You can easily remove the switches with the switch puller that it came with and replace the switches with other Ultimo switches. Yes mga kuya, the Rakk Lam-Ang Lite is pretty much customizable from the switches to this plastic cover. You can choose among a black, gray, or white cover for this. Paint the cover or customize it to however you want, or just make it your own. But unlike with the Rakk Elise, which has a magnetic cover, you actually have to unscrew a lot of screws if you want to remove or replace the plastic cover of the Rakk Lam-Ang Lite. The plastic cover clicks into place anyway, so you can actually leave out the screws. Regarding build quality, it's really solid. There's little to no flex on the Lam-Ang Lite, and design-wise, I'm a big fan. It's simple and minimalistic. These have ABS double shot keycaps, and for me, honestly, I don't mind the font on the keycaps as long as it's simple and perfectly readable, so no complaints here. Plus, you can always replace the keycaps if you want, of course. The keyboard is 14.4 inches wide, 5.3 inches long, and 1.4 inches at the tallest point without the kickstand, and 1.8 inches with the kickstand. Additional features is that you actually have a dual function adjustment wheel here for the volume or brightness of the RGB LEDs. You can press this button to choose between the two functions. If the LEDs are on, it means that you're adjusting the brightness of the RGB LEDs, and if it's off, you're now adjusting the volume on your PC. Feedback of the adjustment wheel is nice and satisfying. You have another button beside that for disabling the Windows key instantly. Beside the escape key is the LED indicator for caps lock. At the top of the keyboard are the USB Type-C port. Yes, the cable is detachable and is USB Type-C, mga kuya. Unlike with more popular brands that still choose to stick with micro USB.
Why? 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 Why?
You also have a USB pass-through for your USB devices, so you can easily connect your flash drive or your smartphone to your PC. And it also lights up, so very nice. And at the back, you have 4 rubber feet and 2 kickstands for a more ergonomic and comfortable typing experience. Of course, you have the RGB LEDs, which get bright enough. You can customize the lighting effects through the shortcuts or customize it through the Rakk Fine Tuner software, which you can download in the description. You can also change and customize the key functions, turn on gaming mode, in which you can disable Alt-Tab, Alt-F4, and the Windows key. And lastly is you can assign macros. So the Rakk Lam-Ang Lite is pretty much the complete package mga kuya. Except if you're looking for a wireless mechanical keyboard, in that case, get the Rakk Lam-Ang Pro for around 3,000 pesos, and that one actually has a universal socket for pretty much any mechanical switch. Unlike with the Lam-Ang Lite, you're stuck with Ultimo switches. The typing experience is great, no input lag or latency, plus I have my favorite red switches on here. Lower your volume. But if you're actually planning on buying this and don't plan on swapping the switches, if you're upgrading from a membrane keyboard, or if it's your first time buying a mechanical keyboard, then I would highly recommend going for red mechanical switches, as they are linear switches, meaning they're light, they're quiet, and better for gaming compared to blues or any other tactile switch. Red switches in general only have a 40 to 45 gram actuation force and about a 1.5 to 2 millimeter actuation point. And with instances when playing something like Valorant or CSGO, where quick switching between weapons is a thing, red mechanical switches are just better because you don't have to worry about the tactile bump that's present 100% in something like blue switches. But that depends on your preference also, of course. If you want to have that tactile feel, that crisp clicking sound, I do admit, that is satisfying, then get the blue switch variant of the Rakk Lam-Ang Lite. So mga kuya, with everything that I've said so far, I can easily recommend the Rakk Lam-Ang Lite to anyone. And I would actually describe this as a perfect value as far as mechanical keyboards go. Everything you might be looking for in a mechanical keyboard plus some extra features. Of course, once stocks are available, then I'll update the links in the description if you guys want to buy this. I think I didn't forget anything, so if you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you feel like you have to. Consider subscribing and of course turn on notifications mga kuya, since a lot of the people that subscribing to the channel aren't getting updates on my latest videos. Of course, use my Shopee, Lazada, or Banggood affiliate link if you're buying anything from them to support the channel. Like my Facebook page for gaming live streams, updates, and stuffs that I don't post on YouTube. As always, stay safe mga kuya. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!